Hello everyone, my name is Mohammad Imtiaz Alam and I am the lecturer of CIML. Basically, it means Cambridge Institute of Modern Languages. And in today's video, we will talk about the detailings of A2 Key for Schools. Now, in today's presentations, the presentation is made by the CIML team. So, through pages by pages, we will talk about all the detailings and all the informations related to Key Forward Schools. Now, you can see the first page, and that is Introduction to KET. KET means Key English Test, and you can see by the CIML team. This whole presentations has been made by this team, my team basically, and we are going straight away to the main point. The first thing is, what is basically Key Forward Schools? Well, this is an exam controlled and operated by the Cambridge University. Basically, it is a curriculum of Cambridge. We can also call it as UK curriculum or the Cambridge curriculum, and the subject is Cambridge Assessment English. So you can see the A2 Key Forward Schools. Now, there are lots of levels, there are many types of levels, and these levels are pre-A1 starters, A1 movers, A2 flyers, A2 key forward schools. Today we will talk about this level, and that is A2 key forward schools. And there are lots of levels like B1 preliminary forward schools, B2 first forward schools. We can also call it as FCE, and in more advanced, C1 advanced and C2 proficiency. So you can see there are lots of levels, and these all levels are connected to Cambridge curriculum. Again, I'm repeating, you have lots of levels like pre-A1 starters, A1 movers, A2 flyers, A2 key forward schools, B1 preliminary forward schools, B2 first forward schools. We can also call it as FCE. Then it will go to C1 advanced and C2 proficiency. In today's video, we will talk about the A2 key forward schools. Now, going into the next phase, also you can see this chart. Again, this chart is referring to the levels, and you can see A1 and A2 refers to the basic users, B1 and B2 refers to the independent users, and C1 and C2 refers to the proficient users. So today we will talk about the A2 key for schools, and you can see the thing is for the basic users. Now, what is CAT? CAT is basically K English test. It is the part of a Cambridge curriculum. And you can also call it as A2 key for schools. You can see the logo of Cambridge. Now, which level? The level is A2. The next phase is why CAT? There are some things, and that is an internationally accepted certificate. So whenever you will get this certificate, you will be recognized as an international student because your certificate is international. So this certificate values the most in your personal life and of course in your professional life. All the students who got this type of Cambridge certificates, they are organized, or they are identified as international students all over the world, and that's why this certificate is necessary for the students, because it will give you the global recognitions all around the world. Whether you are a Bangladeshi citizen or whether you are an Indian citizen or any other citizen, this certificate will make you the global in the whole job market or in the whole educational community. So now you can see some of the pictures of international certificates. Whenever you will give A2 key for school exams or any other Cambridge exams, you will receive this type of certificates. It will, in these certificates, your name will be there and your grades will be there, your marks will be there, basically your skills will be there. So these are some of the pictures of the international certificates, and hopefully you will attend this type of exams and you will get this type of certificates also. Now, going up to the next phase, and that is the key to basic English skills. I'm reading these lines. Cambridge English Key for Schools is specifically designed to motivate school-aged learners. It shows that student has mastered the basics in English. When you will receive these certificates, it will basically refer that you have mastered the basic things or the basic skills of English. So key for schools is really necessary for a student. Going up to the next page, and that is develops students' communicative skills. Of course, the exam shows that students can understand and use basic phrase and expressions. So when you will be trained in these areas, in these Cambridge areas, You will see that you can express your basic phrases or basic expressions in related to the situations. Whenever you will face some situations, you will see your basic skills about these phrases and expressions will automatically be upgraded, and it will be really helpful for you, you know, to express this type of things in open public or in open situations. Now, introduce themselves and answer basic questions about their personal details. So, whenever people will ask you about yourself or your internal life or outer life, you will be able to answer those things in a basic way. Okay, so your basic answers will be made through this. In this process, in these trainings, when you will finish your educations as far as the key for school is concerned, you will be able to, you know, answer all these things in a basic. Now, the next point is interact with English speakers who talk slowly and clearly. Another important thing about this Cambridge exam is whenever you will give this type of exams, you will also be able to understand and listen the other perspectives also. Foreign speakers or English speakers or the native speakers, when they will speak slowly or when they will speak in a standard mode, it will be really helpful for you to understand those things, and you will be able to understand those accent and those words as well. And as far as the writing is concerned, you will also be able to write short, simple notes. So, in to sum up, I can tell you this: whenever you will give this type of exams, it will be really helpful for you in real life situations. You will be able to express your basic expressions, and whenever you will be asked with some questions, it will be really helpful for you to answer those basic things in a basic way. And as far as the listening is concerned, when any foreign speakers or native speakers will speak in a standard mode, it will be really helpful for you, and you will be able to listen and understand those things. And as far as the writing is concerned, you will be able to answer short, simple notes as well. Now, we are going to the next phase, and that is what level is the exam? I have told earlier that the level will be A2. As far as the CEF, that means Common European Framework of References, as far as the CEF is concerned, the level will be A2, and the name is A2 Key for Schools. Okay. What is in the exam? So when you will face this exam, which things you will be facing? The exam is designed to be fair to people of all nationalities and linguists backgrounds and is supported by a dedicated research program. In simple words, it is for all. It is a global, and the subject is global, and of course, this subject will make you global, and that's why this is for all nationalities and for all linguistics. It covers all four language skills. Well, whether it's about reading or writing or speaking or listening, it will cover all. And especially when it comes to listening and speaking, Cambridge will give you some great advantages, because whenever you will practice with this curriculum in listening, and whether you will speak the task in a Cambridge mode or in a Cambridge curriculum, then you will see your levels will be automatically upgraded, and through pages by pages and through time by time, you will see that your speaking and listening quality is really upgrading on a high note. So of course, it covers all those four skills, and when it comes to listening and speaking, Cambridge is absolutely the best. Now we're going up to the next phase, and that is okay. So also you can see the certificates. I am zooming in. I have shown that earlier, but again you can see this thing. Okay, this is your Cambridge certificate. You can see your first name and last name will be absolutely on the top of that. It will say this is to notify that Mr. or Mrs. Your name will be there, and your grades will be there, whether it's about grade A or grade B or grade C. Your grades will be there. Of course, the exam name is K English test. Your level is A2, and of course, your scaling marks or your overall scores will be there. Okay. The thing is, your four skills, whether it's about reading or writing or speaking or listening, these four skills will be on an average. Your score will be basically on the basis of the average of these four skills in total. Now, we are going to the KIT exam format. Coming up to the main things, and that is there will be three papers in the exam. And which are these three papers? Paper 1, reading and writing. Paper 2, listening, and paper 3, speaking. So there will be three papers, reading and writing. It will be in a combined, okay? Reading and writing will not be separated, but reading and writing will come as combined. So paper 1 will be about reading and writing, paper 2 will be listening, and paper 3 will be speaking. Now going up to the next phase, and that is CAT exam format. Reading and writing will be about 1 hour. I'm repeating, reading and writing will be about 1 hour. Your listening will be about 30 minutes and your speaking will be about 8 to 10 minutes. I'm repeating, when it comes to the exam formats, your reading and writing will be about 1 hour. Your listening will be 30 minutes and your speaking will be around 8 to 10 minutes. It depends on the teachers. Now, reading and writing is worth 50%. So 50% of the marks will be carried by reading and writing, and the rest of the parts, that means your listening and speaking part, will carry it 25% each. So reading and writing will cover the half of the portions, and the rest of the thing, that means speaking and listening, will be covering 25% each. And now I'm going to the detailings of your formats. Coming up to the reading and writing task, I have told earlier that you will get 1 hour and you will face 7 parts. Okay. You will get 1 hour for reading and writing and you will face 7 parts. 5 parts will be related to reading and 2 parts will be related to writing. I'm repeating, 5 parts will be related to reading and 2 parts will be related to writing. As far as the writing is concerned, number 6 and 7 will be dedicated to writing part. Number 6 will be basically a short note or email. You have to write 25 words or more. So your part 6 will be about the writing. You have to write email or a note, and your durations or your marginal things will be 25 words or more. Coming up to the part 7, it will also be a writing and it will be a picture story. You have to write a short story of 35 words or more. So when it comes to the writing in Key Forward Schools, there will be 2 parts. Part 6 will be about email or a note, and you have to write 25 words or more. And your part 7 will be about a picture story, and you have to write a story, and your words will be 35 words or more. And coming up to the reading part, you will face 5 parts, and there will be connected, there will be multiple choice, okay, and there will be open, close, there will be, gaps. So these type of things you will face in your reading and writing. Again, you will face various types of multiple choice, you will face various types of multiple gaps, and these are the things will be connected in your reading portions. Now, coming up to the listening test, I have told earlier that you will get 30 minutes, approximately 30 minutes, including 2 minutes to check answers in the digital test. You have to understand, not excluding, that means including 2 minutes. So you will get approximately 30 minutes and 2 minutes will be included in these things. And 6 minutes to transfer answers to the answer sheet in the paper-based test. I'm repeating again, approximately 30 minutes, including 2 minutes to check your answers, and also 6 minutes to transfer your answers to the answer sheet in the paper-based test. So in listening test, you will get 5 parts, okay? You will get 5 parts. Your questions will be a total of 25. It will carry 25 marks, okay? Again, in listening, you will have 5 parts and you will have a total of 25 questions, and these 25 questions will carry 25 marks. Basically, each question will carry each 1 mark. There will be gap filling, there will be option multiple choice, or there will be matching. So these type of things will be related to your listening term. I'm repeating again, when it comes to the listening, you will face multiple choice or gap filling or matching. These type of things will be related to your listening test. And now coming up to the last part, and that is speaking. In your speaking test, it will basically, you will face around 8 to 10 minutes. So in your speaking test, you will get 8 to 10 minutes, and there will be 2 parts, okay? In speaking test, you will get 8 to 10 minutes, and it will be divided into 2 parts. The part 1 will be about 3 to 4 minutes, and part 2 will be about 5 to 6 minutes. So these are all about the A to Key Forward Schools. I hope that through this video and through this lesson, you have understood the whole aspects of Key Forward Schools. And if you see these videos again and again, then you will understand all the detailings and all the formats related to A4 schools. So till then, goodbye and take care.